Hey, what's going on, guys? Troy the Foodie here. And you know what I always say, you have time to cook. Forgive me, I'm always washing my hands, so hey, you see my face enough, so I want to focus on the food. You have time to cook. You have time to cook. I always say it, and I'm going to prove it to you. Okay, so winter months, fall months, I love having soup. So I'm going to do a quickie soup, a home cooking quickie meal. I'll call it that. You can find it on YouTube, IGTV, wherever you are. Make sure you're following at Troy the Foodie on Instagram. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel at Troy the Foodie. And so we got some savory, yes, out the can, baby. Progresso organic savory lentil soup. So if you're a vegan, this works for you. If you're a vegan and you don't do meat, saute some mushrooms. I'll teach you that later. But right now, what I'm going to do, for those who may not want meat, but you still eat a little bit of seafood. So we have the savory lentil soup going, a good hearty soup. I love soups, especially in the cool, cold winter, even though I'm in Los Angeles and not in Baltimore anymore. But a savory soup, and let's say you're doing seafood. You're not doing chicken, beef, turkey, but you still do fish, shrimp, maybe some different seafoods. So I always love coconut shrimp, okay? But you go to a restaurant and get coconut shrimp, and it's battered, and it's, you finally get to the shrimp. It's like, okay, it was good. It was a battering. But why not just do a basic coconut shrimp? I got some coconut oil in the pan, some organic, virgin, unrefined coconut oil in the pan. Has a great smell, great flavor for cooking. And I went to the grocery store, and usually you'll find the shrimp, the previously cooked shrimp. Well, cooked shrimp, they're previously frozen. These are like the shrimp that you would usually use in a shrimp cocktail. So they're already cooked, but I gotta doctor them up a little bit. So I throw a little parsley on there, a little bit of Old Bay. College kids, pay attention. Stop saying you don't have time to cook. This is going to take a couple minutes. The soup, warming the soup up on medium even takes 4 or 5 minutes, maybe. Hot pan, Old Bay seasoning, any seafood seasoning you like. I'm from Maryland, I like Old Bay. Little parsley. This video is approaching 3 minutes. This meal will be done in 5. This is already cooked, so all I'm doing is... Woo! All I'm doing, baby, put a little stank on it. Well, it's not stank. It smells amazing in here right now. Pour the juice in. Okay. So all I'm doing, because I don't want to overcook the shrimp. It's already cooked, remember? So all I'm doing is sauteing it a little bit, getting some of that coconut flavor on here, making sure I have the seafood. I don't want the pan too hot. And please, for those that say they can't cook, I was just talking to a young lady who said she burnt something in the crock pot. But I told her, there's something people don't know. You shouldn't cook foods that don't have skin on it in the crock pot if you're cooking meat. And if you are, you want to cook it slow. You don't necessarily need water in the crock pot. Just make sure, I'll show you that later. Go to my turkey in the crock pot recipe and you'll see. Part 1 through 3. You'll check it out. Okay, we're approaching 4 minutes. All I wanted to do is put a little heat on this, because remember the shrimp are already done, and you don't want them to, if you want to get a little crust on it, turn low, adjust your heat accordingly. See this flame? And I love cooking, of course. I'm mixing all this together, so I don't mind using the same spoon. This is home cooking. So I got my lentil, a savory lentil soup. Remember, Progresso organic, out the can. Progresso's not paying me, but so this video is about 4:28 now. You see the all right, there we go. So the shrimp are nice, a little char. They have enough coconut flavor on it, and all that essence, the parsley, the coconut oil, the Old Bay seasoning, seafood seasoning. I got the hearty lentil soup, and we're just gonna bam, baby. Guess what, y'all? You just made a savory seafood lentil soup. A savory. Now, if you want to add more seafood to it, add some scallops, and if you want to add some scallops and some, look at that right there. Ooh, 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 Lord! Oh, Lord! If you want to add some scallops, clams, shrimp, whatever is your flavor, do what you do. Me, this is a hearty meal for yours truly right now. And it's healthy, y'all. And it's hot on a wonderful day. Bon appetit, baby. Enjoy.